this one I'm doing about the truth about, what's the word I'm looking for? The truth about influencers on TikTok and sometimes the products they're telling you to buy. And the reason I'm doing this is, a lot of people don't realize this, but you know, when you see someone who's going, you should be using ashwagandha, you should be using this, you should be using that, etc., etc., etc. Well, they get paid by TikTok. So every time you buy that item, they get, depends, sometimes it's as little as £1.54, sometimes it's like £3. So you've got to think, if 300 people buy the item, you know, look at how much money they've made, literally just doing a TikTok video. So they're telling you products like, they'll have this size, they'll be big, and buy, oh yeah, buy this ashwagandha, buy this product, buy this, and you know, and they're doing it to make money off you, which is perfectly fine. But a lot of these products, they're shit and don't work. The guys are on gear, or they're decent products, but they don't deliver the results they're telling you. So the guy advertising this to you is using steroids and other things, which I'm very honest about. And now he's making money off you. Now you'll notice with me, I'm very, very honest and be like, yeah, I'm using gear, blah, 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 because everyone wants to make money, but I'd rather do it in a more truthful fashion. For example, what can I give you that is a service? So I'll say, you know, what I can give you, I can do you a diet plan, one-to-one training, stuff like that. I could help you with your gear usage, you know, maybe recommend a safe, healthy ways, common sense, stuff that I think I'm adequate on. What, if I'm going to tell you something, I'll be honest, yeah, I'd say I advertise creatine on here. I'll say, yeah, creatine mono. Maybe I get £1.24 per creatine. But if you said to me, hey, they have a similar brand at Holland & Barrett's, just using that as the top of my head, for £2 cheaper, yeah, you better buy that. It's literally the same stuff. The only difference is I don't get the £1.24 or whatever fee. So a lot of people on here are doing that because they're getting a lot of money off these, you know, selling the sales products through here. So when they're going, oh, you need to be, like, I saw a guy and he's massive, well-known gear user, and he's like, oh yeah, but ashwagandha raised my testosterone levels higher than 500 mg of test. No, it didn't. It's just not possible. You know, he's talking shit. But obviously he's selling products to young people, maybe desperate people, people with erectile dysfunction, people who are a bit older, want to lose weight, just people in general who don't know, you know, you don't, it's not your fault. No one's born with the information on how to make a great body. You have to research, and there's a lot of shit out there, and it's a lot of hard work, time consuming. So other people take advantage of you. So all I'm saying is use a bit of common sense when you see products, you know. I'll be honest with you on some basic stuff. Whey protein, yeah, very, very good. Is there many differences? If you get a good, like, ISO whey protein and it's low in carbs, you know, and stuff like that, it's not full of shit, you know, nearly every version is the same. There is no difference between that £40 bag and that £20 bag or £25 bag, you know, just truthful. And it's the same with creatine, you know, a £10 one of creatine mono and a £15 one are the exact same thing if they're the same weight and everything. So, you know, use your brains a little bit with stuff like that. I'm going to do more videos like this, but this was just like a little tip to everyone, because I was seeing loads of people saying, I've bought this and bought this because this guy's told me on TikTok. And, well, TikTok can be a great place for information and stuff. Sometimes you're getting a little bit ripped off and people are taking advantage of your naivety, which isn't your fault, you've just got into it. But they're making money off you, so use your brain a bit.